traveling today, so hopefully y'all can see me clearly. Today's message is grace, God's grace. The scripture is coming from Ephesians chapter 2 verse 8 in the New Living Translation. It says, "For it is by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourself, it is from the gift of God." And this week has been a hectic week. It's been a testing week, y'all. Every single day it seemed like I've been getting hit with something, but I'm still here. The devil can't take me out, so I'm keeping on moving. But an incident occurred, and God had to jack me up and bring me back to his word. Allowed me to have a humbling experience, because a situation occurred, and the first thing I did was point fingers, and I wanted to judge an individual and throw stones at them for the decision that they made. And I was heated too, and I went on all day. I didn't talk about the situation, and as soon as I calmed down, I said, "Okay, Lord, I'm gonna give it to you." I went into prayer, and God told me, "He without sin cast the first stone." So knowing me, I'm like, "Yeah, Lord, but this person did this, and this, and that ain't right," and just going on and explaining myself. Like, I need to explain myself to God in the first place. But just explaining myself why I felt the way that I felt, and I end up going to that scripture in Ephesians, and God had to tell me, "You want me to give you grace when you mess up. You want me to give grace to your loved ones and family members, your children, your spouse. But then when it comes time for you to give grace to somebody else, now you want to throw the stone. How many times have I forgiven you? How many times have you done sinful things?" All sin is the same. People separate sin, but God view all sin on the same level. How many times God had to rescue me? How many times I had to ask God for forgiveness and went back and do the same thing? It was only his grace that I'm here today. It ain't nothing that I did so good. It's only God's grace. So how is it I can ask God for grace for me and my loved ones, but then when it's somebody else, then I want to throw the stone? No, ma'am. I mean, God jacked me up so bad, and it's important, because doing this walk with Christ, like, God is going to straighten you out first. Like, he will straighten you out first. Don't think that you will get away with everything that everybody else get away with. No, God gonna let you know about yourself. And I thank God for that, because had he not, speak to me, then I probably would have continued on with that same thing. It was a humbling experience as well, because don't think that you so high and mighty that you can't make a mistake. Like, even now, yeah, I thank God, I'm not where I'm used to be, but even now, I ain't never too high or too, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm never too high sedity that I won't make a mistake. Like, I could fall right here tomorrow. I could fall today. Like, don't ever think more highly of yourself than you ought to, is what I should say. So the same way that we expect God to give us grace, we need to extend that grace to somebody else, because the same way we judge them, guess what? The words say that we're going to be judged by those same actions. It's half of the time we set a standards for other people and don't even apply those standards to ourselves. And just because somebody make a wrong or a bad decision, that does not define who they are. Because if that was the case, if God would define us by the decisions that we made, Lord have mercy, I tell you, I surely wouldn't be here today. I tell you, I surely wouldn't be where I'm at today if he got on me about the wrong decisions that I made in the past. If he didn't give me his grace, where would I be? So the same way that God give us grace for us, we need to extend that same grace to somebody else, because we never too high on a pedestal or too high off of life that we cannot fall. And when we fall, when we make mistakes, we want people to say, "Oh, well, I'm only human." We want people to give us the grace, but then the next person, your brother and sister, fall and you're ready to throw the first stone. God said, "No, he without sin cast the first stone." And when God said that, I was like, okay, like, now I need to get myself together, because it's not about this other person. Now it's about some issues within myself that I need to check. So let me go back to the drawing board. Lord, search me. Show me what I'm missing. Show me my heart, because I'm only want to go into this journey being more and more like you each and every day. So I ain't going around throwing stones at people. I ain't going around not being able to extend the grace to my sister and brother as I've asked you to do to me. No, now I got to check myself. Now I got to get right. And that's where this message of grace come from. Extend grace to others, because you never know when you're going to need that same grace. Be careful how we be so quick to want to point fingers at somebody else for the mistakes that they made, and then we want people to overlook ours, or think because it's a secret that nobody knows. God knows all things. So let's be mindful of that. So this week, let's be intentional about showing other people the grace that we want God and others to show to us when we fall or when we make a mistake. All right, y'all. That's all I have today, y'all. Next week, we're going to focus on music. Each day, I'm going to post a genre of music, and I want y'all to just tell me what's your favorite songs. And after the week is over, I'm going to put together a list so everybody else can also see, in case you want to update your playlist. We got some stuff going on. We got some community service coming up, which I'll be posted soon. Holiness by Terry Roberts. We still reading that with the Knowledge Lounge. Y'all get your books. And yeah, we got some great things coming up. So y'all stay tuned for what's to come. And flyers and more information will be posted soon. All right. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye.